Welcome to the Back-A-Breaker Locker Part 2. There's a counter down below. Boop, right there shows exactly how much we think that we're going to get after we sell everything. In the beginning of the locker, it was really kind of like messed up. We thought that this was going to be professionally wrapped and like packed together, which the later boxes were. But it's still really weird because we found like $4,000 or $5,000 in gold next to a stereo, like in the same box. So this is going to be a really interesting locker. And we remember we did spend $4,000 on it, so we definitely have to make a good bit of money back to be able to obviously turn a profit. Right now, I don't know what the counter says, but there's books, heavy. There's a lot of books in here. These are bookshelves. Later on, we'll get these out of here, but they're the exact same bookshelf, and they're not the good bookshelf, as you can see. They're just that pressed particle board. So you do have 1, 2, 3, and I'm pretty sure 4, but we'll get it out just to make sure. And I don't know, we'll unravel them to see exactly how much we think that we can get. But these things right here, I remember, we're calling this the Back-Breaker Locker, because look how heavy this is.
Oh my goodness.
We had to use a hand truck to get this in here. I don't know who packed this, but it was, they must have been just so strong. This thing probably weighs 200 pounds. We're gonna go ahead and talk about today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is Whatnot. If you don't know what Whatnot is an online selling platform where you can literally buy anything and get a smoking good deal on it. Now, a lot of people haven't been to our shows, so I'm gonna play a little clip right here to tell you what you can expect. After this, we will run a giveaway. This one, actually, you kept one of these, didn't you? This is from Lady Jane. Again, it is the stuff you write on. We'll go ahead and run this for $1. So that's what you can expect if you show up to one of our shows, but we are about ready to throw one of the biggest Whatnot shows we've ever done because of y'all. 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. Thank y'all so much on the Bearded Thrift Machine. We're gonna go ahead and throw one of the biggest Whatnot shows and what you can expect. 200 items for sale, $20 max shipping, so no matter how much you buy, only $20 max shipping. Now let's also get into some good stuff. $2 starts with $200 in giveaways. We're gonna do 4 $50 buy appreciation giveaways, then an additional 20 giveaways throughout the entire show. Also, that show is gonna be on October 18th at 6 p.m. Eastern time. This stuff right here is gonna be starting off at $2. Let's take a quick look. You got brand new Sensi starting off at $2. We're gonna have probably another 50 to 75 Harley Davidson shirts, some new, some vintage, starting off at $2. You got purses starting off at $2. Who remembers the lot of Disney pins? They're starting off at $2. Look at that cute little guy right there. $2 starting off. Then you will have some Hall of Fame stuff, some collectibles. Then all of the 31 items that we picked up out of that storage unit, they're all starting off at $2. There is a link down below in the description and a QR code up in the corner. If you scan that, you get $15 off. It is your first time purchasing. And say if you get $15 off, this goes for $25. You got 15, right? That's only 10 bucks you spent on it, and this thing's usually a $50 clutch probably nowadays. So really good deals out there. Come out and see us again. So if you can't make it out to one of our shows and you want to go around the entire platform, that $15 you can spend anywhere, and check out the categories just real quick of what they got. They got tons of categories on, you know, not just collectibles. They got women's fashions, they got jewelries, they got toys and hobbies, they got bags, they got even pet stuff you can get. Trading cards, sports cards, video games, you name it, they got it on Whatnot. Come out and see us again October 18th, 6 p.m. Eastern time. We do appreciate Whatnot for sponsoring this video. Now, back to that storage unit. So we're gonna open it right here and lighten her up. I got my favorite knife, boom. And if y'all have given me other knives, we still use those. This one just connects to my belt loop.
Yeah.
So, I do need to, I think, sharpen this a little bit, but still, it held the edge very, very well. I've just been really using it for things you probably shouldn't use knives for. It appears that he was a big history buff and war buff, right? Mm-hmm. For like everything collected. We found some Civil War stuff in the first locker, or the first boxes. And then there are just tons of books. Record of American uniform and historical buttons. Look at that.
Oh.
And it looks like they probably also did metal detecting, right? Mm-hmm. So that's where a lot of these books probably come into. Just these are all books that have to do with war. And my dad, these won't go to waste. We're gonna go ahead. Dad is a huge fan. What does that say? more Confederate facts. Just a whole bunch.
Does this say facts or faces?
Faces, more Confederate faces. Just a whole bunch of faces in that book. And my dad's going to go through all of these books, every single one of these. And if you are interested in these, again, that will be all on his eBay, because we do give all of our books to him. Because honestly, we don't really read that much. These are Time Life books, Collection Library of the Civil War. I don't know if they're going to be worth any money, but they're pretty cool looking. And the rest of these are kind of just like hardbacks. We'll just grab a couple out here to give you all a... Definitely read them because there's little bookmarks in them. Then you have those, 9th Virginia Cavalry. And when I say, look at all these down here. They're just a ton of hardback books. Just a lot of them, is what I'm saying. Tons. So we're gonna go ahead and I don't know if there's a need. I don't know how much people really like to look at books. Books are cool though. Battles and Leaders of the Civil War. Got a whole bunch of those in here. Actually, that might be like a whole set or something possibly. I don't know, because they're all in here. So we're gonna go ahead and move this 600-pound thing out of here. We're gonna wait till Dad to get here and he can go ahead and have all these, and we're gonna be moving back into that. All right, so we have all of the ones in there look like this. They're the same exact bookcase. There's 4 of them, which usually means you have that many bookcases, you got that many books. And I'm not seeing that these are super high-end or expensive, but we'll give a look-see what we're working with. Actually, that one's not that bad looking. They're not like that. I think there's 2 of these maybe. They're all, as they say, made in China. Now people always tell me not everything made in China is junk. I understand that, but it would be more betterish if it was made in the USA.
What is that for?
I
Is that
don't
for
know.
wine glasses?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
You might be right. Like some sort of winery type of thing. All right, we have stuff in here. What was that? Cinnamon scented candles. You stuck?
Emergency candles.
You have some Nantucket candles. I'm holding this knife by the blade. Probably not that smart. You have emergency candles, all purpose. And you got something stuck in here. There you go. You have 12 tapered candles.
$2
$2.
for a dozen candles.
That's a pretty good deal, isn't it? Yeah. I'm not seeing that this... Does that move? Yeah, okay. Check this out. Why does everything seem so little? Like, what are you doing with this?
Putting something on it, I guess.
Something like kind of small. Okay, there's 2 of these in there because that one is the same as that, but since it has stuff in it, we'll go ahead and bring it out and then see if anything's in the cool little drawers. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. Let me pick you up. Do you think these have any value on Facebook Marketplace?
I will take a picture of them and see.
We're thinking maybe 50 bucks for the 2 of them. They're in pretty good condition and they're more decorative.
Yeah, I'd say $50 is a good.
And they're much more decorative than the other ones. Yeah, same one. Now, does the dust come for free? Whoa, watch yourself.
Well, that's the thing is I'd have to clean it.
You probably dust it off. Well, it's pretty windy today. We just leave it out in the wind.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a natural duster picker-upper. All right. What are you stuck to? Get out of here. There you go. See if anything is in the drawers here. Yeah, we got stuff and things. Some Coors Light, Miller Lite, some winery stuff. That should be in this book. You know why? Because I whine a lot.
You said it, not me.
Oh, you were thinking it, that's why I said it. I can read her mind, folks. This drawer doesn't come out that far. That is the weirdest.
That is weird.
You can't get your hands in here. There's just a whole bunch of Miller Lite coasters. Then you have like something like this, which is like a...
For like a napkin?
I don't know.
Napkin.
Koozie for a wine glass or something, or Then you got this little thing again that comes out not that far. And these are the pieces to that. These actually are pretty good to condition. They just need to be wiped down. I'm thinking an easy 50 bucks, $25 a piece.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Now these in here in worse condition. Whoa, I think there's another one of those. That's the same type, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Hello, is anybody in there? Somebody answered back, I'd leave. You would never see this video. I'd have a heart attack and be gone. All right, this one's wrapped up very well. This one also seems heavier for some reason, so maybe there's something heavy in the... Again, we didn't know anything about this locker, right? The person, we always try to get some backstory. They didn't know nothing. I do know it was up for auction a lot. Oh, check this one out. That's why the weight difference. That's where you put your wine bottles.
So, are those supposed to have those too?
I would say no. I would think this is where you put, I don't know, maybe. I don't know.
It's darker.
This is a different piece for sure. There's something broken there. Well, how do you, oh, you're all jacked up. Oh, how do you get out of there? Oh my goodness. Oh, I done messed it up now. Huh. Yeah. It's like one of those. There you go. Ah, broke. And then you have a ballerina. Somehow is not broke. She's pretty cool looking.
Is that like cloth? I know that's wild.
This one also has felt in it. This is a much nicer piece, but it looks the exact same. Because you're right, this is much darker. Oh, these also have felt. Never mind. I think maybe they're more expensive than we think. Maybe this one's worth 50 or 60. It comes out.
So you can move it around.
So you can move your wine around. You're like,
I want a wine over here.
yeah. Jessica and Larry's coming over. They like the wine. Bring it over here to them. There you go. Boom. Then you got your wine glasses. I mean your wine bottle. So that's actually pretty cool. I don't know. I'm going to say, I'm bumping it up. I'm saying this one's worth 50 by itself and the other ones are worth 25. Then you got the ballerina. Now these are different right here. These guys right here are just your old school, probably not worth a lot of money bookshelves because they are the compressed, like press board. They're like monoliths. Look at that thing. Boom. And they're the exact same, so we're going to open both of them obviously eventually. There you have it. Just a big old bookshelf. Damaged, probably not worth a whole bunch, maybe 15 bucks on Marketplace or it's a freebie. That one's not the same. This is a different bookshelf. They're all different actually. Why did I think all these were the same? All right, let's see what this one looks like. Just a gigantic bookshelf. Definitely different.
What's that wrapped in the paper? Might be like pieces or money.
All right. What is that? Let's open her up. Let's take a little gander. There you go. This will take forever doing it that way. Ha! Take the knife out. I'm gonna say maybe the pieces to like the little things that push in.
Yeah.
Possibly.
All those shelves you took out yesterday.
Yeah.
Are probably the shelves that go in here.
100%. I don't even see, this is actually nothing. They just did this, so whoever unwrapped it, yep, it's those.
Yeah.
It's the little pieces to hang the shelves with. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and get these out of the way, and then we're gonna move into a couple boxes in there, and then if you look right there, there's a piano. So that's exciting. Look at that thing just sitting back there.
Where is it? Oh.
Being all piano-like. That's gonna be a bear to move. Hopefully, you ate your Wheaties. We are back, and check it out. We got some paintings.
Pair of pears.
Pair of pears.
I beat you to it.
Yes, you did. That's a pair of pears. What is this one? This was inspected in Mexico in January 31st of 2000. That's your birthday. Here's your birthday picture. Grapes.
Bunch of grapes.
Some grapes.
They don't even look good.
They look like they've lost their color. All right, this one says China, fragile. Probably not like the, look at that, book's heavy. There's another big book heavy one. All right, China, fragile. Their tape gun must have went off course here.
Ooh.
Yeah. Also, they didn't use expensive tape, just throwing it out there. What was that? That was weird. All right, so what do we got going on in here? Got one piece there. Oh, is that silver?
Oh, it sure looks
Oh,
like
it's sterling. Already hit a big sterling piece. Now remember, the sterling, if you look at the bottom, this is called, I can't see nothing. See where it says sterling weighted? Mm-hmm. So there's like concrete and stuff in here, but this is very beefy up here. This is actually one of the bigger ones I think I've seen, but I wonder if all that's weighted. So all of it would have like little pieces of concrete in it, but sterling piece, sterling stuff like this still goes on eBay for like 50 to 60 bucks. All depends on the maker and stuff, but that's a good, okay, you gotta be more careful here.
Yeah. Let's not be a bull in a China shop.
T-Rex in a China shop, get it right.
Ooh.
All right, so this looks like maybe some sort of cake pan, possibly. Also, it looks rougher on video because I want everybody to say that they always say, you're too rough. I want you to wash dishes and videotape yourself washing dishes. And I think that you'll understand. This is a big bubble in it. Yeah, that's like a nice blown glass topper piece. You have a thing about cake pan.
I do.
Or cake covers or whatever.
Yeah.
You like them. You know what I mean? I don't think you put stuff in them, but you just like them. This one's broke. I didn't do that. That was already like that, I promise. All right, what is in here? Something is wrapped up in here. All right, what do we have going on? That's a nice looking tee. This is, oh, look at that. Does that say by Lenox?
Yeah.
Belvira by Lenox, made in USA, S314, which would be like the model number to the cup. Usually if your teacups have model numbers, you're on the right track of something being worth money. Although we don't think we've ever found a really expensive teacup before, but there are teacups out there in the world worth thousands and thousands of dollars. Actually, in every category, there's something worth thousands and thousands of dollars. You can pick any category you want. Hey, these are pretty nice.
They are nice.
They even put things between them. It's the same Lenox brand. And the best way to find out the value of these is take a Google lens of them, like Google it up, and it'll tell you the exact thing. So we'll throw up a sold comp here on exactly how much this thing is worth. Now we do have 4. No, we only have 3. So we have 3 the exact same. Actually, this one's different. It says it has a different bottom. Look, that one actually has the number and the name, and the first one didn't. It had the number but not the name.
Huh.
But they are obviously the same. This is very nice though so far. They had a very elegant looking house, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Because this is, I mean, nowadays, I always say that, but stuff nowadays is very expensive that's high quality. Okay, so we have more plates here. Check it out. We'll go ahead and throw, and they cut, like, that looks like a lamb's wool or something, don't it?
I'm thinking a woman packed this
This
locker.
stuff? Yeah.
Because all the man stuff.
All the man stuff is just straight thrown up in there in big, just
thrown in
just
there.
thrown in there, and like the woman's stuff has lamb's wool between it. We can see that there was some sort of discrepancy here. Because this stuff is like very well packed. There's another nice little teacup with the same thing. There's another one of those. Oh, check it out. There is another sterling silver candlestick. So that's pretty good. Hopefully we find some more sterling. That would be very helpful. Okay, I think we got more. Look at that. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it could be a 12 place setting. Isn't that usually?
Yeah, I think that's.
We find a lot of 12 place settings. This one appears probably to be the little plates, the saucer plates. All of them also have the felt that's cut. That's pretty nice though.
Yeah.
I mean, again, it all depends on the maker of this stuff, and a lot of it also has to do with the pattern that we find out.
Yep.
That, I mean, sometimes the patterns from a good maker aren't worth it. These are in excellent condition though.
Yeah, they
excellent,
are.
because as you can tell, if you wipe it off of there, even the gold on the outside isn't chipped. So this, I don't think these have ever seen a dishwasher. I believe these were probably all hand washed, because once you start throwing stuff like this in the dishwasher from the heat, it starts taking all that stuff. It makes the colors not so bright. That's why it usually says hand wash only. I think it's because the heat in the dishwasher really hurts them. There you go. Keep that. So you got more. Again, pretty sure it's gonna be 12. Oh yeah, we got tons of stuff in here. All right, then you have the small plates are the saucers. Then you have the big plates, which are the dinner plates. Then these are like the dessert plates or something, yeah. So you got 4 of those. So it looks like we're definitely gonna have the whole set of these.
Or you could use them for appetizers.
Could use them for appetizers. Could use them for desserts. Put your snails on it. Another nice little teacup. All right, now I'm assuming that all of these are gonna be the same. Yep. All right. More of those. We're not seeing where they would put the topper or the bottom to the cake thing.
Yeah.
We haven't seen that in here yet. And I don't think it's in here just by looking. More of those. So definitely a 12 place setting. This is different looking. I wonder if there's like look how much paper they used here.
Yeah, they used a lot of paper.
A lot of paper. Okay, that's completely different. Take a look at that. Somewhere in France, maybe? Haviland? Haviland? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Is that this? Oh, I think we got a broke piece. That or it's a bell. It's got to be broke. The heck am I?
There's money inside.
There's money in it, but there's a coin literally lodged in there.
Oh no. Huh. This is where it breaks.
Oh, it's gonna have to. How are they ever gonna bring that out of there? There's no way. Everybody close your eyes.
Oh jeez.
Everybody look away. Look away. No way. That is jammed in there. I guess when we sell, we'll sell it with a mystery. What happens if it's full of like jewelry though?
I know.
We're gonna have to get that out.
I saw it flip. It won't flip back.
Nope, no, I jammed it in there even more. Okay.
Did you get it? You flipped it.
Got it. All right, so we do know that there's a quarter in there. There you go, I didn't even damage it.
Nice.
And it's from that same company. And then we also found like 50 cents plus the quarter over there. All right, so these are different, but they're, oh no, they're the same. Do they also have the thing around the side? The gold trim? They do, okay. So they're all very nice. The teacups look like they actually have been used the most, because there is some, not chipping on those, but you can see the gold is a little bit worn around those. And then you have another one right there. And another one. And I think we're gonna have another, or actually a couple more here. Yeah, this stuff might be worth, especially made in the USA Lenox stuff. Again, really depends on what we got going on in this one. We're not finding these though, right? Because we have a lot of these. We got like 6 of them, 5 of them, or 6 of them. And what do we got going on in here? Boom. Another one of them. Two more of these. All right, we got just a little bit more. We got more teacups than we know how to shake a stick at. That means you had that many friends.
I guess so.
Like I said, this channel just hit 200,000 subscribers, so we got 200,000 friends. We're gonna need a lot of teacups. And you have 4 more of those. But we don't have any of the teacups that go to that. So what we're gonna have to do is definitely probably clean this up so we don't break any of this stuff, and then we will be back. All right, moving on to the heaviest box in the world. I don't understand how a human moved these. These are like unhumanly heavy. Whoa, what is that? The Civil War, Gettysburg, the Confederate high tide. It's a whole bunch. We gotta have this entire thing, I'm assuming. Like, yeah, oh yeah, look, there's like 1 million of them down here. All of these are those. Does that make any sense? All of these are those. Look at them. Just look at them. Gosh, books are heavy. You said they used to have heavy books in high school? You used to put in your backpack? Do they do that anymore? The kids, they got the heavy book bags?
I wouldn't think so. I think all their stuff's online.
All the stuff's online? Look at these. It's got to be like a set probably. All of it is Civil War era too, or like in here. So big Civil War buff. The Guns of 62 volume. And was interested in firearms, like old firearms. So again, all of these, we're not going to go book by book here, but we will definitely give all of this stuff to Dad. Plates and buckles of the American, look at that, that's actually really cool. So these would be, hey, I could look up that one that we found.
He's got
one,
paper. Maybe it's.
Let's take a look what he was looking at. Okay, the snake. I don't think we found that. And then one was a pelican. Remember? We found the Louisiana pelicans in the first video.
Yeah.
So that's actually very helpful. Maybe we'll find more Civil War artifacts. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and call in like a crane or something, or maybe the tractor, the bad boy, come over here and move this, because this thing has got to weigh 200 pounds. And then we have one more of these, and then we'll start on that box because it's lighter. Master bedroom MS. Master suite, maybe? You made me come out there so it's, I don't know if you can see or not. All right, we have some, yeah, like look, this is all the men's stuff. It's just thrown in here. Not.
Just be careful, because that stuff's gonna.
Yeah, I see. I gotta be careful over here too, baby. Look at this. The stuff is gonna go everywhere. I've never seen such a thing, right? Like, what's wrong?
There's just a lot of dust.
Huh?
There's just a lot of dust.
Oh. All right, we don't have a table. So if you take a look at like this stuff, what is that, a pulse ox? No. I don't know what that is. That's a Mitsubishi thing. And then you have hair ties. Something was $750. See that? Oh, there's a piece of earring. That looks sterling, maybe? You take a gander at that. It's a nice.
I don't see anything on it. Yeah, that is nice.
This is really nice. Got a nice little latch. Wait a second, it doesn't have a latch. That's what it's supposed to do, maybe?
Yeah.
Got the little glass thing. Here's another, that's that one's friend. So go ahead and put that over here. You have like a little Sony MP3 player. Whatever, a bud vase, which is pretty interesting. Travel clock. Some Blistex. That's all I got. That's all we're working with on that one.
An earring here.
Oh, there's an earring. Is there another one? I don't see it. What type of earring is it?
I don't see any markings on it or anything.
That is a huge diamond though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Man, imagine if that was
Definitely
real.
not a diamond.
Could definitely be a diamond. You don't know. Could be. Look at that. You want to rub those on your teeth real quick? See if they're real?
I'm all set.
Really? That's my favorite pastime now, is rubbing things on my teeth that I find in storage units. Yeah, this is just, take a peek. There's a huge difference between...
And it is dusty.
All right, we're back inside, and the reason we're back inside is because the shadows are pretty crazy outside. Let's go ahead and see what we're working with. Look at the amount of dust in this. It's a nice looking knife. What type of knife is that? Stainless. Doesn't have no markings on it that I can see. Nothing too wonderful. There's a watch here. Citizen. Now some Citizen stuff is gold. I'm assuming that this is not going to be gold, but it will tell you on the back or here, stainless band, China. Stop saying it's made in China. I'm just telling you. Now these, we found 75,000 of those, didn't we? Mm-hmm. Is that gold, you think? No. Pretty interesting though. They were into like this look, right? Because we have found so many of those. Screws, sharper image. We have another watch here. This one is Timex. Some of the old Timexes actually are worth some decent amount of money. So we'll see if that one's worth anything. And then we do have a Seiko here. Stainless Japan B movement. So what we usually do is just take like a picture, a Google or Lens of the face of that, and it usually pops up what it is and how much it's worth. We do have these that were 12 bucks from Napier. Napier's a good brand. We just need to find the other one, or you're just going to have one. This is sterling. There's another one of those little knives that we found, I think 20 or 30 of these in the beginning. Mm-hmm. So you have that. I'm not seeing anything made of gold or silver. There's like these little stones here. Sea glass. We do know they walk the beach a lot because they have so many shark's teeth, and then they sold shark's teeth, which you got to be pretty good at finding shark's teeth. Uh-oh, what is that? Boy, it looks gold. It's got Italy on it.
Is there two of them?
SGS is on one side. That could be I think it's broken. It's definitely broken. 10 karat Italy, but it's broke. But that's fine because we'll just do by weight.
Yeah.
No, there's definitely two of them.
Yeah, I was about to say, it looks like.
But that's definitely broken.
clasps.
See, you have that clasp, and then that's, oh, I just separated. Gotta keep them separated. And then this one has a marking there. Also says 10 karat. So they look like bracelets though.
Yeah.
That's probably 150 bucks right there in gold. I'm telling you, gold right now is trading at how high? 3,000. Look at that thing. You think that's real?
Pure gold.
Pure gold, yeah. That's a nice looking diamond piece.
Let me see it. I don't see any markings.
I'd keep it though, right? So we can test it. So you have 2 of those diamonds here. And we do have a diamond tester, a really good one now. So we'll definitely test those. It's kind of hard to see because there's so many like tiny
small ones.
Yeah, there's like little tiny babies in here. Baby earrings. So you have these. We'll test all those for diamonds. I'm assuming that they're probably not, but you just never know. And then you do have over here 1 earring. That actually looks gold, doesn't it?
It does.
So that's probably 10 karat. We're seeing that, and we did test all the stuff from the other video, and all of it was gold. Why would you put a little nickel?
Oh, there's a reason.
There's a reason why. That is what we always, I'm telling you, there's a reason why people do stuff like this. Is you just never know. You got to look this stuff up one piece at a time to make sure that it's not something crazy expensive. Like that is some sort of special nickel that they only made 1 of. You know, 1 nickel. I can't get my finger in there. Oh, okay. We got more chains and stuff here. That says 14 karat on it.
Nice.
So another piece of gold.
There's the other earring.
There's the other earring, assuming that is gold also. And then there's another earring here. Another earring, another earring.
There's a little diamond.
Another earring, another earring, another earring. This diamond's gone. Oh, is that the diamond? No. Oh, here? Diamond fell out of one of them.
Yeah, we'll have to check all those.
So we'll check all these, but if you're paying over, take a look. I mean, that could be, we do know that most likely the bracelets are going to be gold and some of that stuff is going to be. So that's actually not too shabby for just stuff being thrown in here, I'm telling you.
Oh, that's Napier, another one.
That's the same Napier.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, no, it's not. This is...
Oh, there's 2 Napiers?
And
Wait.
there's only 1. You think the guy, like...
Just wore 1 ear?
1 ear?
I don't know. We thought this was guy stuff, but there's smaller earrings in there that would be...
What is that?
He was shooting that with something. Definitely target practice on a nickel.
It's another little earring.
All right, well, that's actually not too shabby there.
Is there a tooth in there? There's always somebody's tooth.
There's always somebody's tooth, always.
Look at that.
This is, we did find that too. It's like a little medallion from the Olympics. So we'll throw that over there. All right, we are back, and what is that? Oh, huh. Like I said, we're gonna have to like probably dump this out or something in a way. Look at that. Yeah,
a lot of stuff in
a lot of stuff in there we'll go through. I just not understanding.
I say we just dump it out.
The whole thing? Well, it's not. Let's see what's in this thing. It's the only thing in here that's in a case, and I don't think anything's in it.
What's that?
Oh, it's Michael Jordan something. It's a volume 1. Huh? CD-ROM. Oh, wow, that's neat.
Yeah, I like my case.
Yeah, it's got the Air Jordan on it. We'll have to definitely look that up. That's, I don't think it'd be a pair of shoes, do you? It's kind of small for a pair of shoes. That seems like a lot of gold in there, don't it? If it's real gold. All right, got some big safety pin with a turquoise thing stuck to it. Take a look at that.
Oh, that's wild. There we go. Oh, that's wild. That is cool.
You have a stick pin. That's definitely not gold. You can tell because it's like falling apart. And then you have this that looks pretty nice. This has got some small print on it. SPEIDL something USA. Something jewels. That's pretty nice though, isn't it? Mm-hmm. You have an earring here that's attached to it. Just, it won't come off of there, but there is a marking on that earring. You have a lamb. That might be a sheep, actually. Don't count it. You'll fall asleep. That looks neat, doesn't it?
That
like
is.
Little turquoise things. Mm-hmm. And then you have some more looking wooden ring. That's neat, isn't it?
This says something. $12-karat gold field.
And then, what is this? Is that attached to that?
It's an
It's an
earring.
earring. Copy. Definitely not gold. That weighs a ton. This looks gold. 100%. You can always tell because it's like etched in there. It looks like it says 14 karat. Yep, right there, 14 karat gold. That's a hunk of 14 karat too, also. I mean, that probably weighs a good bit. This will keep. It's like a little Yale key. This is definitely gold also. I do not see that one's friend though, do you?
That looks...
Well, yeah, what is this? It's like a safety pin or something? Remember the Tiffany & Company thing?
Oh, yeah.
The paper clip that we found worth like $2 grand. So that was pretty good. And then you have that little guy. All right, so there's definitely gold here. Man, just in some of the stuff that we're seeing, there's probably another 400 bucks in gold. It doesn't take a lot of 14 karat, and that's pretty chunky to really bring up a lot of gold. So that ain't too shabby. We're gonna shove this stuff back in this bag and continue on. All right, moving on from that. Turns out there was definitely a lot of gold in there. There's a book. Some of this is like, I wouldn't say, it's just like cards, some paperwork, some mail. There's some stuff in there that says Napier. That's pretty neat, right?
Yeah. 9 West.
9 West.
Cubic zirconia.
Even cubic zirconia. Everything is expensive nowadays. Doesn't matter. Uh-oh. What's that? Another one of those nice. In here, there's like some keys and maybe, I don't know what this is. It's Chuck E. Cheese. 1997 Chuck E. Cheese. That's pretty cool. There is just so much random stuff in here. Nice little case. In the case, that. We have a little speaker right there. You have another speaker right here. A ton of hats. All of them have been worn very good. Now, if they're sports specialty hats, they're still going to be worth some money. None of these appear to be sports specialty hats. So, oh my goodness, there's a ton of them back here. I bet you didn't have no hair because I got this many hats and I'm bald. Because you got to keep your dome piece.
And they are worn.
Yeah, they wore them, I'll tell you. These things are, that one's so far the best looking hat we've found. The rest of them are definitely worn. So there's just clothes at the bottom here and hats. Found some Zippos. Just keep going further and further in this thing.
Jewelry boxes.
Is there jewelry boxes? Got some more hats here. Virginia. Well, I mean, we'll pick out the good ones if there are any good ones, but they definitely wore their hats a lot, which that's what hats should be, you know, they should be worn. A case for a phone. Got that going on. Oh yeah, there is some jewelry boxes back here. Some more hats. All right. And then like one random thing. Could be maybe pictures. Yeah. All right. Okay, we have a jewelry box here and then a Zippo. Empty. No Zippo there. Everything gold. There you have it. These were $100. So these, I'm going to assume, are gold. They look gold. Probably the 10 karat. Oh, then you have that one right there. Man.
Keep those two.
Yeah. The amount of gold that we're finding is actually becoming Probably one of our second or third biggest gold finds, right? There we go. Cubic zirconium with rose gold over sterling, 50 bucks. Brand new, right? That would be, oh, it's missing 2 right there. And then you have, those are 20 bucks sterling silver.
Oh, there's like a lot in there.
There's a ton. Look at these things. Okay, these look gold, right? Just take a scan inside of there. I mean, I doubt any of that is real diamonds. We did find some real diamonds in the first one, but there's probably a couple $100 in stuff right there. Probably just, I mean, that right there on your whatnot will go for 50 bucks. So then, what is this? Is this the Invicta watch? Yep. Look at that thing.
Man.
That is a honker of an Invicta watch. They cut, which is not a big deal. I'm pretty sure you can go ahead and, you know, get a better band for this. But we'll look that up. The best way to do it is obviously just take a picture of the face and then Google Lens it, and then it'll tell you, you know, if they sell or not. You'd have to put a new battery in, obviously. The Pro Diver, I actually think that's a good one. So that's pretty nice. I'm not seeing anything that I need to be concerned about, so I'm just going to wear one glove. Ooh, I need some Ricolas. I still got me a cough, you know?
Oh, what's that?
This?
Yeah.
You take a look at that.
It doesn't have any markings or anything. It's like that Celtic look. It's pretty.
Is this a comb? Do you remember these back in the day? Where like it was a switchblade comb? That is hilarious. I don't think they sell these anymore, do they? I remember going to like the beach and getting those. It's probably a guy thing. Did you ever get a switchblade comb?
No.
No. Look at all that. That's definitely not gold there because it's tarnished, but that one underneath looks like it's gold, right? Yeah, I would say half of these are gold.
That says 10 karat gold right there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't know which ones it is.
Right, but there's definitely, look at like this. We do not have that one's friend unless it's up underneath here. You got more friends in here. No, no friends. I would say that a good portion of that is going to be gold. Probably half. So there's probably 150 bucks, 200 bucks in gold there. Oh yeah, these little pieces, they add up for sure. All right, the rest of this in here, as you can tell, oh, were they a race car driver? Look at that thing.
Holy cow.
That is awesome. All right, the rest of this in here, as you can tell, is kind of all over the place. This says Gucci on it. I don't think that's real Gucci. I think that's a flucci. That is definitely.
Gucci. Oh, we'll have to still check it.
Yeah, we'll check it for sure to see if it is.
Markings on the back, which is suspicious.
Very sus. Yeah, has no. Oh, look at this. They
had a Jeep.
They had a Jeep.
Pictures.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's like a metal Jeep emblem. That's pretty nice. I feel it's aluminum.
Oh, yeah.
That thing is nice. All right, as you can tell, we definitely do have a big mess. We're going to go ahead and clean this up. And we got back here, this is just a TV right here. So I want to go ahead and get this. But back on this box says silver. So that might be the end of this video when we do that silver box. But we need to clean this stuff up and we will be right back. We are back. This, I think, this is going to be so weird. We just found one of these.
Yeah, we did.
I can already tell what it is just by the legs on it. We already found one of these. Now, again, I'm pretty sure this is going to be an old school Singer with a cast iron bottom.
And it was in another locker, not this one.
Right, yeah, it was in another locker, yep. Another locker we spent a lot of money on. There she is. I think the other one, we still have the other one, don't we?
Yeah.
We should probably show it to make sure that people aren't like, you guys are just wrapping up the stuff you already found. All right,
True, we need to show the other one.
All right, so this one, is there anything in this one? No, this one's empty. This one's also broken. No, it's maybe not broken. A lot of people take this top off and sell the bases for a couple $100, like $300 or $400. So actually the other one that's warp over here, okay? Just so y'all know.
Totally different.
Totally different, but we got two. There's the second one we found in another unit, just so y'all know we're not just wrapping up the stuff we found and putting it in storage units. because I can hear the comments now. I already saw that one. So we know they're worth, like, some of them are online for $1,000 bucks, but honestly, we have ours for like what listed for 300, 400 bucks. We'll probably get $200 for it. So then here, we'll go ahead and move this back here real quick. Or we'll take it apart and you sell.
Oh, it has wheels.
Yeah, you sell the wheels and the bottom on eBay for $300. All right, here we go. This is heavy. Silver, what does that say?
Platters.
Platters. This came out of the guest.
Silver work?
Yeah, it came out of the guest room, it says, because they even put the. If this is sterling, we just hit a jackpot. If it's not, it's just silverware. Doesn't look sterling. Plate. Yep. That looks sterling. That is sterling. Wowzer. Okay, so you have one piece of sterling, and you can almost, this looks sterling. See, they have their initials in it. That's gonna be hard to.
But if it's sterling, you can.
These
just
aren't
sell
sterling.
Oh.
Only this one so far is.
Oh, I gotcha.
So we might have to look through it real quick. You do have these, the little crystal guys. They're probably worth a couple bucks on that one. Random pill bottle thing in here. Oh, these are all wrapped up. They look like plate. I just one popped out. Holmes and Edward. So what you do with these is you take a look at the design, because some of the designs are still worth a lot of money. Okay, they're all different. This is not what I was thinking. This looks. That's plate, community plate. That's actually called like a tomato. Nope, I'm not seeing any of this stuff is sterling. But we would, look how long that spoon is.
It's a stirring spoon.
There's a whole bunch of them. So they're the same. And then this is Rogers, which is, I think, plate. So this one looks sterling, though. Yep, I think that says sterling right there.
So we're going to have to go through.
You have to go through every single one, which is fine.
Yeah.
That's good. Because we'll keep some of this in the.
That's a cool looking fork.
Yeah, this is some old stuff here. For sure. I don't think I need my gloves, so we're going to go ahead and get the gloves out of here, because it's going to be a lot easier to go through this without gloves. All right, so you have some.
This looks. That's heavy, though.
Yeah, what is that? It's from 1847, Roger Bros. X something triple. So I'm going to guess it's like triple plated.
Oh, that is neat.
That's very cool. Those forks are neat. And then you do have these guys right here, which are like 6 little candlesticks in here. I'm assuming that's what's in here, because it's super heavy. Yep. Crystal candlesticks. All right, probably a couple bucks on that. Throw that thing up in the old booth-a-later. And then check these platters out. Silversmith collection, fine silver plate. So silver plate, says Kent, made in the USA on it, but not sterling silver. That's pretty nice right there. This also looks like silver plate. This is very heavy. Reed and Barton, which is nice. It is the holiday edition. Reed and Barton on the back, though, usually says if it's sterling or not. That one doesn't say it, which means it's probably not. This thing is so heavy. Nope, nothing on the back, but very nice looking. I mean, there's silver plate in these platters kinda are hard to sell unless they are sterling silver. And you have a Crown Royal bag. What? It's a light bulb in here. Who would have thought? Would you have thought there was gonna be a light bulb in there? Me neither. There's something else in here.
Another bag.
Another bag. It's a bag in a bag. My favorite stuff. And then you have a little rose petal thing. That's like a tiny, tiny rose petal. And then you have a sock. I think it's just a sock. You have some more. What do we got going on in here? Scooby-Doo cards. Okay, this is Uno cards. This is the rest of the.
It's like a tea set.
It's like a little tea set. Yep, you have the entire tea set in this bag. So that's pretty cool. This would be what they wrapped all their stuff up in. Then you have some more. All right, all the stuff fell out of this. This is where you put your nice high-end stuff and roll it up. And when people come, you fling that thing out and say, hey, we got us some sterling silver stuff here, ladies and gents. That's not sterling. Oh my goodness, there's so much. Now, some flatware, even like I said, even if it's not sterling silver, some flatware can go for some good money. Nice little light. There's nothing in that. It's more like an apron, I think. Another apron. What's it say? Does it say anything on it?
Downtowner.
Downtowner. Salmon. Yeah, we will have to, me and you, will have to go through all of this and see if there's any sterling silver. Oh, that platter right there.
Oh, that's cool.
Now that's a platter. Rogers, Silversmiths. I'm going to say no to that for sterling. Say no to that one. That one's from Rogers also. And then I'm going to definitely say no to this one. Yep. Nice little platter there, though. All these could still be sold, though. It's not like it's a total loss, obviously. Look at all of this. Now, it's probably super loud with these clanking together. I'm not seeing any silver plate.
Need like a humongous magnet.
Yeah, that one looks sterling. Maybe not. Alvin and the Chipmunks. Alvin and the Chipmunks. All right, so what we're going to do is probably, just know there's a ton in here, we're going to go ahead and dump this out because it's going to be super loud on camera. Dump this out and try to sort through it real quick to see if there's any sterling pieces in here, and then we will get back to you, and then we will go from there. All right, in the silver, we painstakingly went through all the silver, right?
Yes, we did.
There was 3 pieces of sterling, and then you did look up all the other stuff. There's probably $50 to $100 in the other type of flat silver stuff. So that is all that we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and actually take a break for a little bit and then continue on with part 3. Remember, we do have Facebook, whatnot, and other YouTube channels, all linked down below. We do appreciate everybody watching. Remember, not subscribe, comment down below, like the video. You know I'll always get you on the next one.